What's going on, everybody? This is Justin Wu with Stacking Crypto. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about how you can set up your Polkadot and Kusama wallet so you can start staking, as well as getting ready for that upcoming Parachain auctions, as well as crowd drops or crowd locks. So today we're going to talk about how to get your wallet set up, both on just the web browser, as well as the Chrome extension, and including the hardware wallet. So if you have a Nano Ledger or Nano Ledger X, like I have here, we'll teach you how to get that fully set up. But before I continue, feel free to hit like and subscribe. Again, thank you for following my channel so far and appreciate all the support. Feel free to always give me any comments, feedback, etc. This is the second episode getting back into the full crypto ride and YouTube train too. So let's get your wallet set up. So welcome to the video tutorial on how to set up your Polkadot or Kusama wallet. We'll go through how to set up your web wallet, potentially your hardware wallet using the Ledger Nano or Nano X, or the Chrome extension as well too. Now you might want to get this wallet set up in preparation for staking, as well as participating in the upcoming Parachain or Relay Chain auctions or crowd loans. So in this tutorial, we're going to go through that whole step by step. Now, I'll preface this by saying that the interface UI UX for Polkadot and Kusama is still super early, has a lot more, leaves more to be desired. When you're coming from an experience like Terra Luna, or some of the other like Tendermint and other projects, obviously Polkadot is its own chain. I just kind of get spoiled with some of the better UI UX. And that just reminds me though, we're super still early for these blockchain projects, especially for people to really use it. And I think that the mass adoption, barrier still is that the user experience needs to be there. So, bear with me. This is not the most prettiest wallet. I hope to find more other wallets. And if you follow my YouTube channel, I'll kind of highlight that as we go. But yeah, so those that don't know, we got Polkadot and then we got Kusama, the Canary Network, Expect Chaos. But the wallet that you want to go to is Polkadot.js.org. And you can see here, there's a lot of different things from the extension, which is the browser-based wallet. You can go ahead and download. Again, you should go take a look at Chrome or Firefox, whichever it is best. Make sure that it's the official one offered by Polkadot.js, and then download it. And what it would look like is something on here. Kind of looks like again, like a really stripped down or super light MetaMask, Again, this is a little bit more complex than it needs to be. I hope it improves over time. And if I find more other wallets, we'll go there. So go ahead and download the Chrome extension. But also, too, if you just want to do the web wallets, the hosted web wallet, I'm always a fan of just like hosting my own wallets or getting full control of it. But, always keep options there. You always want to have the Chrome extension so that you're going out when you're interacting with other websites or you're participating in the crowd loans or sales, etc. You can go ahead and do so. So after you got installed the Chrome extension and you go to Polkadot.js, you go to this top left-hand corner here and you can see, so Polkadot is comprised of a lot of different chains or networks. So you got the main Polkadot chain, Kusama, and then all these other ones that you might notice here from like Plasm, Noodle, Equilibrium, Edgeware, Darwinia, ChainX, etc. You can even take a look at the test relays and parachains, test parachains that are queuing up or getting ready to queue up to potentially launch on Kusama. You can hook up into these networks if you want to. Again, you have to think about each of these as separate blockchains, similar to like Ethereum. They all run its own, and they all have its own separate wallets. Again, that's the tricky thing about the UX of Polkadot and Kusama. So let's start with Polkadot first, getting set up. The process is going to be the same with Kusama as well too, but we can run through it. So you go click the network, you click switch, and just trying to make a connection. Just wait for just a moment. Okay, boom, we got it. Now you want to go to accounts, hit accounts. And then from here on the top right-hand corner, you can see all these different options here. And you want to hit add account. Now, as you can see here, for this test, it's going to give me two options. I can get the raw seed code or, the word mnemonic seed. And then you can go ahead and save this somewhere safe. Again, you should write this down somewhere safe. Make 1 or 2 copies. Don't store it on the cloud. That's how you get hacked, and that's how you get your whole wallet drained. Again, just for this example, we're just going to go continue, hit next. And you want to name the wallet, so you can call it whatever you want. In this case, we'll just call this DGen Polkadot Demo, and then just type some sort of password that you like to use. Again, don't forget this. If you've got this, you're going to need that 24 passcode. And there you go. Just go hit save. Again, it's showing you all these like extra bells and whistles and stuff that are deep into the chain, and I think it's overcomplicated. Obviously, this is still super early, and I hope that there's somebody else that makes some better wallets as we go. But boom, as you can see, we just created just a wallet here, the DGen Polkadot Demo wallet. You can send and receive from this wallet. And what's interesting too is that this account, in order for it to be active, needs to have one dot in it. It's called the existential deposit, which proves that it exists. And you just need to have one dot in it. Otherwise, the account will just vaporize essentially. And you can see if you go to the actual Chrome extension here, you actually get the full address up here. So you can go ahead and send your Polkadot directly to this address, and then you can hit send. Now, this process is the same thing. If you want to go send out, you can go ahead and do so. But same thing, when we're going through the Kusama network, you're trying to get set up now for Kusama. You go ahead and set it up. Same thing, you go ahead and click accounts up here, add account, and then you go through that whole process. But let's go through the Chrome extension too to show you how we can go ahead and handle this. So you see here, we can add, we can always import or plug in your ledger. For now, we're just creating a new account. This is a brand new seed. Hit next steps. Just name it. Just call it test KSM. Put a new password. And then add. So there you go. We got another Kusama account set up. And then let's say we want to try something else out. Actually, this test account is for Kusama. This is actually on Polkadot. But you can actually choose other chains as well too. So you just click and swap. Now this specific wallet right here is for Kusama. Again, you click copy. This is where you can copy immediately your address. You just paste right here. And this is the address if you're trying to send your Kusama to it. Again, if you want to switch away from Kusama, go ahead and click here and click Polkadot. Now you can see here, you can say allow use of any chain. I'm assuming that you can send any Kusama or Polkadot or these other Parachain tokens into this. Have not done that test yet. Let me know if that's actually true. I would first and foremost do a small test and just do Kusama Relay Chain or Polkadot as the main one, whichever you're trying to deal with as well. And that's how you kind of get set up on your Chrome extension. Now you might wonder also too, let's say I have a hardware wallet in front of me, which is the Nano Ledger X, and you're asking how can we get this set up? Well, it takes one extra step to get set up. What you need to go, before you even go to create an account, you have to go to settings actually. And this is both for Polkadots as well as Kusama. And then right here in this drag down button, you can see manage hardware connections. By default, it says do not attach Ledger devices. I don't know why it's like that by default, but whatever. Then you have to actually go click the drop down and then hit save. I guess what they say is Ledger support still super experimental. Some issues may remain, which is true. If I personally had my issues running this, and trust and verify the address device by sending only a small amount, not large amounts. So that doesn't give me or instill confidence, especially with me trying to have a hardware device for more security, but it is what it is. Again, probably just do a small amount and test it out before you actually send the full Kusama and Polkadot load. So after you go ahead and click the settings and we go ahead and create an account. Actually, no, you don't want to go here. You see a new button that pops out, add via Ledger, and you just add a name to it. So here, just call it Ledger Tests. Now, they're going to show you these different account types. Think of these as kind of like folders. Again, It's not really the best UI UX for the everyday users. It's just asking index and type. Think about this is your account type, and in account zero has a lot of different folders in it as well. Unfortunately, if you go somewhere deep like account 19, or you go like accounts like, let's say like randomly account 18 and then choose folder 19 for account 18 and you forget it, it's going to be super hard to find out. So do not forget it. I would stick with the account 0 or account 1 and keep it out in the address index 0 or 1 or whatever. So again, this is just like super complex compared to what it needs to be compared to like ETH and these other chains. But yeah, so now I click add. It's going to ask me to verify my PIN code for Ledger. Now assume that with your Ledger, you got fully set up with installing Kusama and Polkadot in terms of apps on your phone. If you haven't done that yet, go ahead and go to Ledger Live and just go ahead and hit connect. Now, I typed in my passcode here. It's a little passcode that they want me to verify and make sure I'm authorizing this connection. And I hit connect. And then it'll take a little time to just load. And it's going to do its thing. So we just hop back here. So I just actually switched over to the Polkadot network. And again, it works for Kusama as well too. My video just kind of skipped a little bit. But yeah, just go set up your test account. Again, your folder, your account name. That's going to go ahead and set up. Let's see, it's going to take a little while here. What I need to do is go to the Polkadot application in my Ledger. Hit ready. And yeah, so once I'm inside the Polkadot application, it just created a brand new account and I hit save. And now we got fully set up to get the Ledger version of the Polkadot and then also Kusama Wallet as well too. So that's initially how you get fully staked. In upcoming videos, we'll talk about how to participate potentially in governance, staking, and how to participate in the upcoming crowd loans or Parachain auctions as well too. So feel free to like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Obviously, great feedback, constructive feedback, always appreciated. And I have more videos coming out on my thoughts on what's going on in the whole ecosystem for Kusama and Polkadot and why I'm bullish for the network.